Okay. All right. No. Welcome back to Juice with Judy, guys. Today we are here talking about co-parenting, the good, the bad, and the petty. My first, you okay?
Sorry.
My first question today is, what does healthy co-parenting look like to you?
Nobody, huh?
At the end.
I wouldn't know. I tried it. It didn't work out. Whoop-de-doo.
I like that response.
Shit.
Whoop-de-doo.
It didn't fucking work out.
I do healthy
I love that for you.
So I like when they don't, because all my babies got their own daddies.
Oh, your kids got ADD
Good
too?
pussy queen. Okay, clock it.
All their own daddies, right?
ADD.
Because that bitch was vomiting. All right. So, but it took a while to get to this point where we could healthy co-parents. Healthy co-parenting to me, it looks like, don't ask me about what I got going on. You know what I mean? Like, the kids are with me. You know they're with me. You know, you can text me, you can call me. I got X, Y, and Z for them. Come pick it up. When can I get them? You know what I'm saying? Because they're not babysitters or anything like that. But like, just keeping the fathers involved.
Mm-hmm.
And not to say that every time they message me or get in contact with me to see what's going on with their kids, like, that's me reaching out to them, like, oh, they got this grade in school, they're doing this for after school programs, they got this for the extracurriculars, blah blah blah. I don't know, it just has to do with communication.
What does it look like to you?
I think co-parenting looks like, first off, not fucking.
For sure.
Not fucking.
Because I know as a man, I mean, women be like, oh, no, listen, when you fucking her, it's going to be some kind of emotion. You might be able to remove the emotions, but
she might not. And vice versa sometimes.
Schedule-wise, I've been co-parenting with my oldest daughter, with my daughter's mom, I want to say since she was like 1. So I would get her every Monday, Tuesday. She would get her every Wednesday, Thursday, and then we would do every other Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So time was split. So on your days, if the child got sick, you had to take the child to the doctors.
Mm-hmm.
You would have a 5-day break often. And it wasn't like you couldn't, if you had something planned on their day, it wasn't no like, oh, this is my day. It was always a compromise. Like, okay, well, I'm at my side of the family's having a kids party.
Yeah.
If I'm not doing anything or have anything planned, I'm not gonna be spiteful and have my kids sitting at home looking stupid when they could be out. I think that type of compromise, that schedule, no having sex, and also having everything that's necessary for your child at your house.
Yeah.
Heavy on
that. Because
why do I have to send my kid with shit?
They had to get to that point. Because it was always, oh, pack a bag. Like, why do I have to pack a bag when you are their father?
Yes.
That made no sense to me. And then once they got to the point where they understood where I was coming from, that's when it was like, it clicked. And so they have the stuff for their kids. Like, and kids get older, they grow out of stuff. And you know what I'm saying?
But it's like, why don't y'all grasp that concept? Like, you're still the parent, so why don't you have things at your house for your kids?
I think it's because it's allowed. We so used to like, oh, the baby bag in there. That's normal, sitting in the baby bag. But
baby.
Yeah, right. Bag. Keyword, baby.
But I think people never transition out of that baby bag phase. Like,
when my daughters were younger, after me and their dads had split, like in the summertime, I would literally send them in a onesie and some sandals and a sippy cup.
it forces them. It forces them
but they did at one point. It took a minute for me to, make sure you got this, and that. I might have sent a couple diapers, but I didn't send no clothes or nothing. It came to a point where I literally, in the summertime, I would send them in a onesie, some sandals, and a sippy cup.
Right. So if you taking from my house, then what?
Exactly. Because then it creates a space where it's like, oh well, you ain't got it, and da da da. I do have it, but
I want you to have it too.
Which you should already have
it, because there should be a line of communication. I am heavy on communication. There should be a line of communication where it's okay. If we going from baby to, I'm saying, teens, because we got teens.
Yeah.
Okay, they need this size diapers. Okay, you got that. But if something's going on in your life and you're communicating that with me, and they're no longer, I'm saying, in that size diapers, you can go to Target, you can go to probably a couple different stores and switch those diapers out. They really do that.
They do, for real.
They it's like a buyback program, but you can switch it out. Mm-hmm. Like if you get a size 4 and your kid is no longer in a size 4 and the box is still intact, you can swap it out. You can swap it out and you can get a bigger size. That's fine. But that, again, communication, bro. Communication.
And I think minding your business is a big one too. I think a lot of women add emotions, niggas too. They tend to.
I was gonna say it's both ends.
I think taking emotions out of it, just because he was a fuck nigga as a parent, as a partner, don't mean he's a bad father. And just because she was a cheating ass, lying ass, conniving ass hoe, don't make her a bad mom.
Wait a minute.
You have a point.
Because it's not always that they a fuck nigga or fuck female. Y'all just didn't work.
And that's okay.
And it's hard for some people
to come to the
conclusion that they're a good parent, but
because they let their emotions
partner
come to play. So it's like, well, you was this way to me and you was that way to me. So now you can't see my baby.
Once you get to the point where it's about the kid, then I feel like all of that stuff is mute.
Some people never make it back to that point.
I'm not asking about who you dating unless you tell me. If somebody moves within your house, I would like to know, but I mean,
because you're gonna always be around my kid.
Exactly.
I can't control that. So some niggas, okay, you
and to be respectful though, that's when you introduce. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you would like. That's what I would like for my
because anybody will want to know who they're. There you go. Yeah.
That's what I would like for my
child's mother
to do. Okay. But I understand that that's out of my control. I can only do what I can do when I have my kids. I know how I would operate.
You know how grown you are, but how grown she is completely
that's
different.
That's my concern. So if I believe that if somebody is moving in with me, or I'm seriously dating this person and I see them being in my child's life as much as the mom is, or as much as I am going to introduce y'all. And then I'm also, if possible, if we don't have that much of a conflict, maybe we can sit down and have a nice dinner.
Yeah.
But I understand that's
he need to give a one-on-one class because these niggas is fucking retarded and they don't understand that.
So look, it's crazy y'all said that. My next question was, how does unhealed feelings show up in co-parenting?
Text messages, calls, random calls. Feeling a way about who you are involved with, trying to ruin who you are involved with.
I've been getting harassed.
To keep the kid away.
I've been getting harassed ever since me and that nigga broke up. He tries his best to make my life miserable as much as he can. And my son's 16. Why you still bothering me?
And I think some women will create an anxious attachment style when it comes to the father. Y'all been married or whatever.
I can understand that.
You come home and as soon as the child gets in the door, oh my God, mommy missed you so much. Oh, and it's just like when your child get home from his father's, okay, what did y'all do? Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you had a good time. And then y'all continue with y'all relationship. all these unnecessary
Yeah.
ass
Questions. Who was there? What
Yeah.
y'all
What you
talking
do?
about? What
Right.
did y'all not
Getting
necessarily about what y'all
information.
do, but like if I've seen it. Oh my god,
probe
I've
and
seen it
discover
so
questions
freaking
Yeah.
much.
Yep.
or probe and discover questions are vague and broad. Like, okay, do you like do
So
you
and so.
like dating?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. I'm glad you guys are having a good relationship.
exactly.
You can genuinely tell those questions,
But
whether you want to
like,
be nosy or whether you just want to care about the well-being.
how
of
does
your
she
Right.
treat your dad? What's
Yeah,
the-
because
what's
that
the
don't got
relationship
nothing to do
like?
with you. That's not none of your
What
Are
business.
you
the-
good?
you
Has
know
she-
what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly.
That's all I'm worried about.
Like,
Yeah, like why?
That's irrelevant.
yeah, just that anxious attachment style is.
So what y'all think is harder, letting go of the relationship or letting go of control?
I think it's a control thing for
Mm.
people.
I think you put women in control of some shit that they ain't. You put women in control of things and they've never been in control of shit their whole life. They don't control their finances. They don't control their emotions. They don't control nothing within themselves outside of that child. And so when you put that kind of power within a woman's hands, that's drastic disaster. That's why you see a lot of the people that are financially well off. Sometimes they co-parent a lot easier because you're not it's not survival skills that's been implemented in you your whole fucking life. And so that's why you giving all this power to a woman that ain't never had shit. And so she's gonna consistently keep moving the goalposts for you. But I understand I can't control that.
Yeah.
I have a child, love him to death, but I was out of his life for 3 years. Whether it might have been a mistake on my end as far as communication or the mother's. But nonetheless, I'm not walking around this motherfucker with my head hung low. None of that. I'm gonna do my best to fight this to be in his life. But when it comes to like my personal well-being, I can't control. I can't let somebody else's actions control how you see niggas on the net crying. Oh my god! Like, yes, I miss my child, but I'm living. I have 2 other kids.
So for me, mine, and this is absolutely personal. Mine was letting go of the relationship. Because my daughter's father, that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about type locked in like a booty hole. You feel me? But like, because we were like that, it was so hard for me to let that go.
That's understandable.
Like, even though we were no longer together, like he like I probably tried to ruin, and speaking from experience, I probably tried to ruin a bunch of his relationships because I could not let that go. Like, that's mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I'm in a space where you're no longer mine, but you're hers.
So how did
You know what I'm
how did
saying?
you come to that after trying to ruin everything?
I got to the point where I understood we just don't work well together. Like, together, we're good. We're good as friends. We're good as co-parents. But like, trying to make a relationship thing happen, we could never freaking do it, because you have an idea on what a woman is, and I have an idea on what a man is, and we could never come to terms for that.
Oh shit!
Because again, I have my father in my life. My mama and daddy is married. You didn't have that. So the ideologies is misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we will never be able to come to terms regarding that. Okay. Even though the kid was the kid was the anchor that tried to keep us together. But we can't be together because it'll never mix. Oil and water.
So let's talk about the petty stuff when it comes to co-parenting, because everybody in here is a parent, and we know it be some petty shit going on when it comes to co-parenting. I know, trust me. But my question is, what are some petty ways when it comes to co-parenting that people don't like to admit?
Petty ways.
Mm-hmm. Petty. I'm gonna say petty co-parenting behaviors.
Not focusing on the child and its well-being. the judge, and I know it sounds so cliche when the judge always said, what's in the best interest
Of the child.
So there might be a well-off father, and he has money, and he can afford to buy a winter coat, and he has a winter coat at his house, but he don't send it to the mom because he's like, you need to be able to afford that shit on your own. Now
That's petty.
Your
that's
child
petty.
is possibly getting sick at your mother's just simply because she's going through financial hardships, whether it's because of
whatever reason,
she did or not. That's not
at the end of the day. It's not
of
about
the
her. It's
child.
about the
Always
kid.
in the best interest of the child. And on the opposite end, from some mothers, there's petty actions like keeping the child. You know, after you found out, oh, you got a new girl.
Mm-hmm.
Petty. When you, I was literally talking to my little cousin. I said, before you say some shit to your baby mama, and you talking all that court shit, ask yourself, can you say I did this in the best interest of the child?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas want to get off child support. When you're on child support, you only get your kids on the weekends.
Or you don't
and
get
that's
them
the day
at all.
Or you just pay.
Or you don't get them at all, and you have to
barely pay.
You have to supplement sometimes. So like you know, some of my kids I don't see all the time. One lives in Louisville and one lives with his mom. But if they ever hit my phone and they need some money and I have it, due to me being able to work more from not having them as much, I don't have any issue doing that because I understand I'm able to work as much because I don't have them as much. So this only makes fucking sense to me.
And one of the things, so like just to piggyback off of that, like a man is a provider. I wholeheartedly believe that. Like, so not to say that it's an excuse for men to not, you know what I'm saying, be as active as mothers. Mothers are nurturers. We are around our kids. We're supposed to be around our kids. We're supposed to bring up our kids. You know what I mean? Like, and men are supposed to be the providers. They're supposed to work. They're supposed to do.
But see, a lot of men think that's enough, and think that's the only thing that they're supposed to do. Enough. Because, like, yes, okay, you provide, you do this, you do that, but because at the end of the day, those still are your children. You're supposed to interact with your children. You're supposed to do those things with your children. You're not supposed to just be like, well, I buy them stuff, I put a roof over their head, like. Okay.
We sit up here as women and we like, because I'm in school for nursing. I work full time. I have my kids full time, and they dads do what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They go to work X, Y, and Z. Cool, fine, and dandy. But I'm not a type of person that's gonna sit up here and be like, oh, can you get them because I ain't got nobody to watch them, blah, blah, blah. My oldest is 17. My oldest can watch them.
Yeah. But when it comes to being petty, though.
When it comes
petty
to
co-parenting behaviors,
so when I was younger, much younger, because, you know, I'm a grown man. But when I was younger, one of the things that I did was, for my daughter's dad was, oh, she's not going over there because I don't know your girlfriend. I don't know X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing about that. I don't need to know your girlfriend. You are her father. So the way that I protect my child is the way that I assume that you are going to protect our child. I don't need to know who you lay down with. I don't need to know none of that. I don't need to know nothing that's going on inside your house.
Now, see,
if I need you to protect our child like how I would, you don't ask me no questions about what's going on inside of my household. And if you do, then I know you feel away. But at the end of the day, don't ask me no questions about what's going on inside of my household or who I'm messing with, who I'm talking to, X, Y, and Z.
I mean, I can completely
and I'm not gonna do the same thing for you because
I completely
you're their father.
I feel that, but
that's what I'm saying.
If
like,
they in a relationship
I would
they
like
living,
to know.
I would like to know.
Yeah.
But I would only like to know if it's serious.
That's what I was getting ready to say. If they in a relationship and my child, because I've never prevented any of my kids from
ever
if you want to get your dick wet, go get your dick wet.
But it's
like if my kid so happens to see this person, I don't care.
For me it was more so like I'm in a relationship, so this the only man that my kid is seeing. But every time you turn around and And it's like every time you turn around, I'm sending my son over there, it's a new bitch every time. Like, okay,
that ain't got nothing to do with you.
And it don't got nothing to do with me, but it was just like, I know how you pick and choose females. Like, I know that, and it's like every female you didn't pick had an issue with me. So it's like, you over here pillow talking them, and then here they come over here with me with that mess. No, I don't want my kid around that. If my son don't have chaos at home, why should he allowed to be over there and have chaos over there?
I honestly only be wanting to know who around my kids. Like she said, if they serious, I don't need to know y'all business, but I would like to know who is around
my son, just in case some shit go down. Okay, I know what you look and make
sure and make sure my kids is cool. I've never been in my kid's father's business.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Now, if my kids come to me and tell me some other shit, then I am questioning what's going on.
Okay, every girl, but that's the crazy one. Every girlfriend he didn't have, I've seen them, but it's like, why are they coming to me wanting to fight me? I just met them. So what the fuck are you over there telling them? Or
I be feeling like it got a lot to do with them. So my baby mama crazy. My baby, because I done been through it. I done been through it.
And it's like he made it.
No, for real.
To every female, he made it seem like I was keeping my son away from her. I ain't come get the motherfucker. You choose to be a deadbeat. You choose.
The bag will be packed by the time we hang up.
So it's like he had one female. She started off stupid, but then she got smart. Because she realized I wasn't the problem. He don't get his kids, bitch. You see that? You
but
don't.
That be the thing.
If he told you I wanted him, don't believe him. Go through that phone. You will see. I don't call this man. I don't text this man. I don't deal with this man.
Some people, they be having their nose open and they gonna believe him because that's who they with.
And it's like she end up getting smart. She would see, like she would call and ask, "Can I come get the?" Yes, come get the kids, bitch. So you saw that I wasn't the problem. He's the problem. He don't give a fuck about these goddamn kids.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, my oldest daughter daddy, he done had every girl that he done been with after me done helped my baby in ways like doing her hair, taking her to get her nails done, stuff like that. And I'd be okay with that because that's the type of stuff I do. But her daddy ain't never just had any and everybody around her. Everybody that's done been around her, he's done been in like long term.
And see, that's a good relationships. Thing. This motherfucker, you just running.
We ain't got to be the best. I ain't got to be the best of friends with whoever y'all in a relationship with. But I would like to know. We ain't got to be fighting. None of that. I ain't got time to be trying to fight in no club. None of that. Just
see. I know he's an opportunity, so he looked for people to take care of him. So it's like if one bitch, okay, and then he jumps in and then it's just like, okay,
can you be my mommy?
Yeah. Yes. So I'm like, I didn't care who he was with, but it was like, I would like to know. I would like to see this person. On top of that, my son's still young. On top of that, I need to know who these people are.
So you think do y'all think it's a difference between being petty and having boundaries?
I think it's only difference is your reason.
Or protecting your boundaries.
Yeah.
Protecting your boundaries.
The only person that knows them is you.
Yeah.
So when you lay down at night, you have to ask yourself, when you made these rules or put this shit in play, is it a betterment of your child or is it because of your own
feelings or Yeah.
And only you know that. And a lot of motherfuckers be lying and asking them.
Well, for me, it ain't the feelings, bitch. I need to know if my kid is safe. I don't give a fuck what you do, bitch. But I want to know, like, who is these people?
Is my child good over there?
Is my child good? Because if my son come back and tell me some shit, everybody dying in the house.
That's all I be caring about. I don't care about none of they got going on.
It took for me now, not even now. It took for me maybe like 2 years ago to allow my son to go anywhere. I don't trust people. It don't even be the adults. It be other kids because people introduce their kids to shit that I probably ain't introduced my kid to. And now I done sent my child over here because you keep nasty company or your kids. Y'all nasty. Yeah, so it's like
nasty freaking
frogs. And he asked me for a long time, like, Mama, why can't I never go? Because I don't trust people. I don't trust the fucking company they keep.
So
I'm about to.
Oh, okay. So, like, to piggyback off of that, right? So, I grew up in a household, 2-parent household, right? So, I've always had my daddy. But it's been, like, growing up, I wasn't able to go to or have certain people come to our house for like sleepovers and stuff
because you had a
because
daddy.
I got my daddy.
And then we couldn't go places like, if they had a daddy or a brother.
I don't understand it because that's literally what should be.
That's
the
what
thing,
it should be.
That should be the norm. But I also understand that dads be, but moms do too.
Yes, so they do.
I never understood that. But even like becoming a mom, I took that on because my mom, her dad wasn't in the house. My dad is in the house, but my mom brought that into the house. Like, oh yeah, nah, I don't trust it, and blah blah blah. And cool, fine and dandy. But once I had my kids, I took that on, even though my daddy was in the house. So it's a lot of stuff that like we take on that ain't even our trauma.
Yeah, I feel like back then, because it was it was known that it always be the men, but nowadays it's women too. Now back then you didn't really hear too much about it being the women, but now, hell yeah, you gotta watch out for the daddy, the mama, the every fucking body. Yeah. Hell, the grandma.
So what?
Because grandmas these days
freaked out.
So what communication mistakes y'all think cause the most conflict?
Oh my God. So I am, and a lot of people, y'all don't know me, but a lot of people that know me know I'm a rebuttal queen. I am the rebuttal queen. Everything you say to me, I got a rebuttal for it. Like, I didn't even hear everything you said.
But I got something to say.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I had to dial back on, because I can rebuttal you, but wisdom comes from silence. So for me to now get to a place where it's, let me just be quiet. I'm gonna let you get it all out. And what did we learn from that? Because so I have a saying now. I got a lot to say, but everything don't need to be said.
That's true.
So I know how to shut the fuck up now.
That's good.
So what you think?
No, listen, y'all looking at him like that, but for a man, that is really, really good. Because again, I'm a rebuttal queen.
And you could have said some shit back then.
But you did. But I understand like everything doesn't have to be said. I got a whole bunch of shit to say.
But don't.
Everything don't need to be said. So let me just go ahead and shut the fuck up.
That's why I tell people I'm actually nicer than I should be, because if I said half the shit that I wanted to say, yeah.
I think communication be off for some people because they try to talk them into being, and talk that other person into being something other than who they authentically are.
Or talk them into understanding and trying to conform them into who the fuck I am.
Because you want me to be something that I'm fucking not. Like, I don't give a fuck how you look at me, bitch. I am who the fuck I am, and I'm not gonna be. I had a friend like that. You don't have to be like that. You don't.
How you gonna tell me?
I am. How the fuck you gonna tell me who the fuck I am? Because and we the same time, but we never really actually clicked, because I know I hate fake shit. So I know you're pretending to be something that you're not, and you're mad at me because I am who the fuck I am. Yeah. No, I'm not finna be who the fuck you want me to be. If I like to stay in the house and I say I hate people, then bitch, that's just who the fuck I am. Exactly. I'm not you.
And those people who like being who it's like people used to show up to the Charlie Kirk shits and say, try to convince him that he's a racist asshole. He don't think he's a racist asshole, but his actions from your point of view may show differently. Like if I'm talking to one of my baby mamas or you talking to one of your baby daddies, and I feel like the shit you saying is just you slow, I'm not gonna convince you any otherwise.
No, seriously. And I hate slow people. I be so mad because ain't no way in hell you really okay with that.
You think in your heart of hearts everything you saying is valid, and if you like it, I love it.
So how has you said you don't co-parent, but
I tried. Motherfuckers don't want.
So my next question is: how has co-parenting forced you to grow emotionally?
Oh my God! So
No, let him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, man, I got it right here.
Co-parenting has showed me a lot of patience.
Okay.
Because I've always been a man to control the controllable. But sometimes
I like that.
you have to. You are in a space where you're vulnerable because you dealing with something. I'm a man. I'm not in certain states. You're not born with natural rights to your child, and so you don't have no say so in that. And so you as a man gotta be able to shut the fuck up. And a lot of men don't understand.
And I'm glad a man said that because
a lot of men don't understand that you get more bees with honey. Like, so I think the shit you might be saying. It's like my oldest son. I would want him to come live where he lives in Louisville. I would want him to come live with me, and he's asked his mother not to ask his mother. She don't feel that the time is appropriate.
How old is he?
He's 10.
Okay.
I think the time is more than appropriate at this age. But
you had her for 9 years. Like, let me get him for last night.
I mean, because she's gonna need you during those. Yeah.
But I understand that me bitching at you and you should let me sit. It's not gonna get
coming at her crazy because she won't.
It's not gonna get me anywhere. I would just much rather co-parent how we still are. I'm coming get him in the summers, Christmas breaks, and I'm not mad at you for how you feel because that's how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
All I can do is I say I've asked, I've petitioned, he's petitioned. When you are ready, you will be ready. But other than that, I'm not the one to be feeling like
Helmet.
Yeah, like it
Can you give a one-on-one? Like, I'ma just rally up all these dumb ass
all the daddies, all the niggas,
and send them to your class because clearly they dumb as hell.
But you know what? I've asked. I think we had that conversation before, asking you to, because a lot of guys. That's why I wanted you here for real today too. But because a lot of guys, like, it's honest as you be, because you done been on multiple episodes. It's honest as you are. A lot of guys can't be that honest, like you just now said. Guys need to know to shut the fuck up sometimes too. A lot of guys want us to just shut the fuck up and be a doormat, but y'all got to know we want y'all to be quiet.
I don't know how to shut the fuck up. So good luck.
It's not even that I want to be, but I know it's a necessity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For the relationship between me and my child to continue. Like, some niggas be like, "Oh, I don't never get to see my kid." Why don't you
shut the fuck up sometimes?
I know you ain't had a you ain't getting your kid. Hit her up one Saturday on the random. Hey, listen, I know you might have had a long week. If you would like to go out with your friends, I'm more than welcome to be able to keep the kids.
Everybody don't think like that either, right?
And you could drop them off over here. You can come get him when you're done, or you can
or you can not,
or you can come get him in the morning. However you feel, whatever's more comfortable.
They too prideful. They won't do it.
It's always the argumentative, and I've learned if you really want somebody to give some shit to you, if you want to take something from somebody, make them give it to you. A lot of people it's not.
And we ain't talking about no coochie.
Get into that.
No, we can even talk on coochie.
No. And
I'm not saying take from a motherfucker, but I'm saying
a whole different episode.
If I like a young
little
woman,
bit of
or
manipulation.
if I really want my kid, it's not gonna be a forced kind of thing.
Well, yeah, that.
If you say, you know what, nigga, you ain't seen your kid. Oh, okay, my apologies for bothering you today, but I'm gonna hit you up Saturday morning. Hey, I know you was a little angry today.
Yeah.
You might have been going through something.
Gotta play the game. Gotta know how to play it.
If you want to go out and kick it, by yourself, kick it with your friends, let some steam off and decompress, I'm more than welcome to be here for you.
Because there should never be.
See, now they finna see this episode and know they
never
get
be
tricked.
A point where a mother is saying, "I need a break."
Why?
Why not?
Because the father is supposed
okay. I'm like, hold on now.
There should never be.
Some women are so prideful.
What I'm saying is, they will use that pride. They will use that pride, and then they will sit there and break down because they feel like they ain't got nobody around to help them with the kids. However, you got their father trying.
So it's your fault.
No, but that's different. It's different because you have fathers who are trying, but the mama is the one not wanting to try. Now, see me, I got 3 kids. I got different daddies. I've never kept my kids from their daddies. I don't give a damn how mad I am at them cussing me out, fighting, arguing. I've never kept my kids. If we got to transfer the kids between our mamas or something. I've never, if my kids' daddies ain't never seen them, it was because of them.
Yeah. Exactly. But right. I can understand some people's standpoint where it'd be like, okay, yeah, you treated me shitty, and then it's like, how do I know you're not gonna take that same anger out on my kid? Because you do have some people like that.
That's a personal thing, though. That's a personal but it's also a personal thing. That's something that you have to let go of. It is, but it's like because they treated you a certain type of way, don't mean it don't your kid that certain type of way. And if they've never treated your kid that the way that they treated you. Like you have no but I'm saying like how you have that new baby. And then the nigga start acting up, wooty wooty. Oh, bitch, I need to see. And then it's like, okay, well, if you're talking to me like that, yeah, I'm not finna send my baby, new baby. No, I'm not doing that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just different because I don't give a fuck how you, because I can talk because to some people, I can talk to a nigga. But see, I can too. But some people are spiteful, and then if I just had this baby and you talking to me like that, I'm sorry, I'm not.
And you have to be careful.
I'm not sending my baby with you.
But we also got to be honest because too much stuff. Listen, too much stuff has been in the news.
Yes,
where people are hurting these kids.
So, at what point do you take accountability for opening your legs?
No, I mean you have to, but
not everybody shows those red flags then and there.
But I'm gonna say we at the point where you've already had the baby. So
we saying you already done had the baby. Because some people don't change until certain shit happens.
Okay, so do they have other kids outside of yours?
She's saying like the situation.
Your situation.
Oh, I don't.
Do you have other kids outside?
Oh, do my baby daddy got more kids? Yes.
Do your baby daddy got other kids outside of yours?
All of them.
Okay, so my thing is, if like you have to take yourself out of the emotions because
I've done that part.
If they've done nothing to their other kids and they probably. I don't know what the relationship
people
is like.
show favoritism to kids too.
Whether
just because you ain't hurt them kids, that's because you probably like their mama.
But I've never had.
I ain't never had that problem though. But I'm just saying that people are doing that.
My thing is, as a mother, yes, we want to protect our kids from all of that. Right? We want to protect our kids from a mother or a dad showing favoritism to the other kids and. Now I'm shunned
because it's like at the end of the day we have to deal with that emotions when the kid come back home. Oh, mama, such and such. So it's like, well, damn. Now I gotta deal with that because you done broke my baby heart.
Yeah, I ain't never had no issue with my kids being uncomfortable at their daddy house.
We never want to have to deal with a broken heart from our kids because as mothers. We are the nurturers. We have the heart. You know what I'm saying? But
that poster just like fuck.
Blooper.
But in the same breath, what the father does, if he's showing favoritism, he's still getting them. Are you beating on them? That's something completely fucking different. You know what I'm saying? But like showing favoritism to your other kids versus my kid because you feel a way about me, I'm still gonna send my kid over there because at the end of the day, this is your opinion. That's not my path. I don't have to deal with you as being a father because we're no longer together. I can't stop my kid's journey because I want to be overbearing. I want to sit up here and be like, nah, you're not about to treat my kid like this. The relationship is going to be the relationship. If you hinder that relationship, it's going to be something completely different and it's going to be on you.
The older
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I see her point. Like, I get where you coming from.
I think what she may be saying is just sometimes it's legit a safety hazard.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If you beating on my kid, absolutely not. I'm not about to send my kid over there.
Because even with because it's like even
crazy to me, my kid not.
Because it's like even with their showing favoritism, it's like maybe that kid got away with something, but when my kid did it, you whooped my kid ass, and it's like okay, like what the fuck?
At what point is it acceptable for parents mom, dad, outside of the household, they different households, right? Mom parents this way, dad parents this way. I whoop your ass for this, I whoop your ass for this. However, I don't feel like you should have whooped they ass for this. But also, I don't feel like you should have whooped their ass for this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we need to be on the same page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should be on the same page.
page.
But I was talking about as far as like favoritism, like say how all the kids might be over there, that kid do something, they get away with it, but then when my kid do it, my kid didn't get it. Like, what the fuck?
That's not our path, though.
You're right. It's not. I don't know. I guess just as a mama, you just
if they all gonna get their if one gonna get their
ass
for the same thing, they all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, why you just whoop that one kid and everybody
because
else?
Because if I got my nieces and nephews over there,
because they ain't gonna snitch.
My kids doing the same thing that my nieces and nephews doing.
They all get their ass whooped.
China, don't nobody want to say nothing.
Everybody their ass whooped,
right? But if they go over to their daddy house, everybody, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want to whoop everybody. You want to sit down and talk to everybody. Now everybody places blame on my kid because X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be. I can't sit up here and tell you how to parent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I'm glad I don't have these problems.
I don't either. I grew from it.
I was about to say, I was about to say I have grown, and I can honestly say I have grown because I had my first child at 18, and I had some ways about me that
girl.
But he also did too. But then the older I got, I'm like, you know what? I still had certain shit going on. But now at this big old age that I am, it's like I don't have time to argue none of that because you got kids. I evolved.
That's good. But okay. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. So
but
it's a good thing. Like I say that you still can.
But I say that about myself with one of my kids' daddies because two of them, for the most part, I ain't even gonna say for the most part, they do what they supposed to do. But that one,
and I'm gonna say for the fellas,
I grew. I did. I grew.
You have to if you find yourself in an argument with the mother of your child and you catch yourself raising your voice, remove yourself. Because at this point, it's two bitches arguing.
For sure.
And I tell my all the time, I don't argue with men.
And I think a lot of men, I see this shit on social media all the time, all the back and forth with the woman. My masculinity didn't start to evolve until I started to understand what calm was. Because women are naturally, like, when you learn about shit, like watching her brother Leland Devon, his page and different shit like that, learning about the follicular phase and different things like that. Women are only natural, probably not natural, but normal
for about a week out of the month. That's it.
So if they are sometimes irrational and you now are irrational, it's like fire, and it's like fighting fire with fire.
Mm-hmm.
You have to sometimes bite the bullet and be like, listen, you know what? Like I know I bring it up all the time when the shorty on. I don't even watch the baddies or hip hop period, whatever fuck it is. But when the shorty was arguing with the nigga Tommy, I think.
Yeah.
You know, she got the throwing the fires.
Oh yeah, then she got real emotional.
And he was like, you know what? You seem to be having a bad day. I'm not cutting you off, but I hated that you had to talk to me like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove myself from the situation, and you can give me a call whenever you're ready to talk.
When he left, she started crying.
You and I hate the fact that we are given so many different masculine and feminine traits.
Yeah.
My biggest parts of my masculinity are considered feminine traits. Meditation, calmness, softness of voice.
Yep.
But that's not feminine.
But that's what he's saying. He's saying that. That's what he's saying.
The Southern Belle, you know that
like men,
like the discussion. That's like the discussion about simps.
Oh my God! Listen,
give me one.
I had somebody ask me, "How do it feel to have motherfuckers simping over you?" Here's the thing.
Feel good as fuck.
Here's the thing. If a motherfucker is simping over me, it's because I simped over them first. Like I allowed them the space to be able to feel comfortable enough to do whatever it is that they want to do for me, because I done already did it first. Like a lot of the time here in these days and ages, like a motherfucker want to feel the niggas want to feel like a bad bitch.
Yeah, they do.
And you have some real men that they are not combative. Their walls are up too. So if we gon' break down these walls, you gonna break down mine, I'm gonna break down yours. If it's me simping over you and you simping over me, I'm cool, fine, and dandy with that. But understand, like, it's never gonna be a time where a nigga is just simping over me and I'm not doing nothing back.
Yeah.
So this was good. It was. I don't know. It might be a part 3. It might, because
I feel like it needs a part 3.
It can go on. But
I'm gonna bring snacks next time.
If co-parenting has taught me anything, it's taught me that growth is not perfection. I mean, growth, because ain't nobody perfect. No. But we're allowed to grow. I think you should want to grow, and I can honestly say I have grown as a parent. Tremendously, and I am proud of myself, because I had some shit going on and I was sitting like, you don't even act like that. You should be doing this. Now I've got to the point where these niggas know they got a child with me. I'm not reminding nobody of nothing. And especially my daughters, they old enough, they got their own phone. My son, that's a whole nother podcast episode. But but on the serious note, even with my son, daddy, you do what you do. My son gonna get older and he gonna see.
Yep. That's really all you really can do.
You just let go and let God.
I do. No, and I've done that.
I don't really, like I said,
because they gonna get their karma.
They might do shit that I don't like, but it is what it is. And a motherfucker, swear to God, I'm a nonchalant character. I just don't care anymore. I do what I do, and I handle my responsibilities.
You do give off a little nonchalant.
As a man, I'm just not in the space of being able to put my emotions and feelings in a space of something.
Like I don't care, but I do care.
Like I care, but I don't give a fuck.
But I can't make them.
Co-parent, but I
can't make them.
Back to the term, I can't convince you to be something.
I sure can't, and I ain't. So whoop-de-doo, that's on you.
If you a lying ass, taking care of your kid ass nigga. Hey, I hope you get better in that space, and I hope.
But God ain't gonna bless you.
But that ain't.
I tell you,
God don't bless no mess.
And ain't.
God don't bless
and
no
ain't.
So I don't know. My thing is just go with God, bro. Like sometimes, a lot of times, most times, all times, it is okay to just sit and listen. Sit in it. Sometimes, like when somebody is coming at you combative, like you don't have to respond right there.
I think he mentioned something about that. Like
you can sit in it.
Yeah.
Just sit in it.
Shut the fuck up to yourself sometimes.
For real.
And if it's disrespectful to you, cool, fine, then you know how to maneuver around that.
Moving forward. Yeah.
But just sit in it. Just silence speaks volumes. Yeah, that's what I learned.
And I don't care who watched this episode. I don't care who know who we talked about. No,
we ain't about to belittle nothing.
No, we ain't
about to watch this episode.
I said no.
Y'all
listen,
all about to watch it.
She missing what I'm saying.
Y'all all, and like, subscribe, and all that.
No, but you missed what I was.
I guess they gonna find out they some bitches.
No, you missed what I was saying. I was going to say I don't care who watch it, meaning I don't care who knows whoever we sat here and talked about.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is, because if you feel some kind of way, that just means you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
I be taking that shit personal when you be sitting up here doing stuff like that. But y'all all about to watch it,
okay. But no, thanks for tuning in to Juice with Judy Unfiltered. Tune in next week for, I don't know what we're going to talk about next week.
Anything.
But, yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, And subscribe like she said. And subscribe to his channel too. Tell him your channel. Tell him.
You got a channel?
Yes.
You see, he like to talk.
I got a podcast, How You Feel and What Is Real.
All together.
Give general all together.
No spaces.
I also give general advice on my social medias, TikTok, Instagram at The Real Papa Luke.
Tell them niggas come subscribe.
Yeah, that's it.
They need to learn a thing or three.
I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm taking people on the journey with me.
Amen.
Okay.
Tell them what you be saying on y'all better.
I would love to be on your podcast. I'm just, you know.
Yeah, you can do that.
Big Daddy Keys.
Tired of them.
Y'all go buy some. She make adult food.
Because I was about to say,
she better to start making adult drinks.
And
she don't even know it, but she needs to.
Are amazing.
Her food is too.
Her Facebook is
Pretty Keys.
There we go. Her Instagram is
Key Butters.
And her business name is
Butter Sugar Stash.
There we go. Yes.